Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in here to Giggity Racing Leader here tonight. We are with the King of Dirt here. We are at Kokomo tonight with the Pro Trophy trucks here tonight. These gentlemen are soon to be getting ready to go for qualifying. I was watching as these guys were going around here. This track looks really fun. It's going to be some good racing here tonight. So we look to the board here. First person out here. Let's see, Mr. Austin Garrett and Gage Bennett here. So you see laps rolling in here. These tracks aren't as fast as your normal stuff you see. So it's going to be interesting to see how the passing works with these gentlemen. We look at the board there, Mr. Tim Trowbridge, top of the board with a 15.49. Oh, a little tire action there as well. Mr. Austin Garrett with a 15.52. Gage Bennett here with a 15.69. Joey Brewer right here in fourth with a 15.71. Trenton, my side companion broadcaster, will be in for the, I believe, the asphalt side here tonight of the action in the booth with us, in-race reporter. So he's sitting P5 right now in qualifying. Kevin Tattersall, aka you know him as Tatty, P6 right now with a 16.06. We got some other people that are out here right now. Aja Chase. They came in late, so his scheme might not be running. Give me 1 minute to refresh these gentlemen's schemes, because they did have some late viewers coming in here. We got Aja Case here and Joshua Leggett. There we go. Thought we see some different schemes from you people here. Again, if you're new here, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So a little bit of action here for you guys and gals tonight here, as we're looking in for qualifying, wrapping up here very shortly. We got the King of Dirt starting right now, and then the King of Asphalt. We will be with the Super Car Gen 3s, likes of Mustangs and Camaros tonight at Richmond. Got a little side note to tell you guys on that when we go live for that here after the race here program tonight. So Alrighty, as that'll be the wrap up of qualifying here. Alrighty, as we're getting into the first heat racing here, and this is how they'll line up. You have Mr. Gage Bennett on the front row. Mr. Gage Bennett on the front row, followed by Joey Brewer on the outside. Trenton Besgrove starting third, Kevin Tatterstall starting fourth, and Jay Mansur starting fifth. I apologize for Jack for your name. I'm still trying to learn your name. Alrighty, y'all. This will be heat race number 1. As the green flag is about to drop here, we are underway in heat race number 1. As you see Gage Bennett go to the bottom here. Gage Bennett starts off strong. He takes the race lead at the beginning of the race here. Gage Bennett here leads lap number 2. Trenton is actually starting to reel him in a smidge here. See, these trucks are very difficult because you gotta literally throw these trucks in the corner. These trucks do not want to play fair. So, as you see, these guys are wheeling these trucks here. Give it 4 laps to go here for Gage Bennett. Looks like Joey Brewer has passed Trenton for second. Brewer up to second here. Still side-by-side battling here with Trenton. While that happens, Gage is starting to stretch it out a little bit here. Again, you guys don't know Gage Bennett's very fast. If you see the list of drivers, which means this second heat race is going to be stacked. Because usually for these guys, it's usually Gage Bennett, Austin Garrett, and Tim Trowbridge. For the slinging here. As we are on the white flag here for Mr. Bennett coming off the corner, he will be heat race number 1's winner. Gage Bennett finishes first, Joey Brewer second, Trenton Busgrove is third, Tattersall fourth, and Mansour fifth. And a little bit of at the end of that. Oh, great. Alrighty, y'all. As we get into action of heat race number 2, this is how they'll line up. If it will work for me here. It will not. Alright, y'all. I do apologize. It will not show up the board, so I'll do one better. So, starting on the front row here will be Mr. Tim Trowbridge. Austin Garrett on the outside. Aja Case will be, or Aja Case will be out starting third, and Joshua Leggett will be starting fourth. Again, 8 laps is the distance here. 8 laps is the distance for heat race number 2. All drivers make the field. Alrighty here, guys, as we're about to take the green here for heat race number 2. And we're underway here. We got a side-by-side battle here between Austin Garrett and Tim Trowbridge here. Trowbridge gets a nice early lead here. Inside move here by K.A.T here on Austin Garrett. You see a side-by-side battle right here. Oh, what a run on the bottom there by Aja. Joshua Leggett gets inside. We're going to look 3 wide there off the corner. 6 to go here. 6 to go. So you see Garrett all the way back to 4th here. Mr. Tim Trowbridge, like last week, is getting under pressure here a little bit by that number 01 of Aja Case here. He was a force last week with these guys, and we're coming to see more of him. Oh, as we might got a battle here coming in, 3 to go here. We might have a race for the heat race winner here. Aja is on the back bumper of Tim Trowbridge right now. They have already pulled 2 seconds away from the 3rd and 4th here. They're putting on a show here just for the heat race, and we haven't even made it to the feature yet. Aja is trying to make his way into there. He's trying to make the corner, trying to get up to him. He's running out of time for at least the heat races. We're on the final lap. Down the backstretch we go here at Kokomo. One last effort for the heat race. Give it to Tim Trowbridge. Tim Trowbridge will be your race winner for heat race number 2. Aja Case will be 2nd. Joshua Leggett 3rd. And Austin Garrett 4th. Alrighty, y'all, as we see the feature here is lining up. This is how they'll grid. Joshua Leggett will be on the pole as an inverted field here. Trenton Pesco will be starting 2nd. Aja Case will be starting 3rd. Joey Brewer will be starting 4th. Tim Trowbridge will be starting 5th. Gage Bennett will be starting 6th. Kevin Tattersall will be starting 7th. Austin Garrett will be starting 8th. And Jack Mansour will be starting 9th. 40 laps is the distance for these gentlemen here tonight. Some good hard racing here coming to be. Most definitely. These trucks look like they're fun to watch. So we got Joshua up here in front. Good little action with these guys here. So, 40 laps is the distance. We did see a little bit from Trenton there in the heat race. He had some speed. Looks like it maybe fell off a little bit for him. Let's see if he can capitalize here. And we're underway here. As Joshua Leggett gets a nice lead here. A little contact from Trenton there. Opens up the door for Aja Case here. Aja looking in the inside of the 6 machine there. He is at his door. race lead here to Aja. Not by much. Leggett going back underneath here trying to fight. Well, you got to watch because Tim Trowbridge is on the move. Aja can't stay back here too far messing with the 6 here. He's got to go. He's got a hungry Tim Trowbridge back here in 3rd. Oh, we got contact. Contact between Trowbridge and Aja. While these guys battle, Joshua Leggett is racing hard here for the lead. So we see Tim Trowbridge get underneath Aja K.A.T here for 2nd. Tim Trowbridge trying to make the move underneath here. Oh, there's 3 wide going into the corner. You got Trenton in the mix as well. We are side by side racing here. You got Aja on the bottom looking in to get the lead here. He does get it back slightly back from Tim Trowbridge. Trowbridge takes it to the shelf there, and that was not the right call for Tim here. Tim tries to get the outside. Looks like the bottom lane is preferred here right now, though. So we see Tim trying to get that exit off here. It is not working in Tim's favor. So looking right now, Aja K.A.T here is your race leader here. Starting to check out. Moving up to 2nd here is Trenton Bestrove here. Good run right now for him. Trenton's actually running down that 01 machine. Last time by, he was quicker than the leader. As soon as I say he's catching, Aja just starts to pick it up, picking the pace up right now. Aja starting to extend his lead here at about a 2nd. With 30 laps to go here. $28 to go here at the line. Aja is starting to cruise right now. Looks like the battle right now is for 2nd. Austin Garrett. It's a big old wad back here running around lap traffic. You got Austin Garrett, Tim Trowbridge. Garrett has gotten around Tim Trowbridge, and we got Trenton back here in 4th, trying to make some moves for himself. And look back at the field here. You got Gage Bennett making his move here. Trying to pick up a 2-for-1 as we're going down the corner. It looks like Trenton gets a little bit into him. Loses the nose. Back on track he goes. While this is happening right now, Mr. Aja K.A.T has pulled it out to about a 2-second lead right now. I don't think anybody's going to have anything for this number 01 machine if we don't see possibly some of these guys get up through the field. Right now, the 2 fastest trucks that could catch him are this machine right here of Austin Garrett and Gage Bennett up to 3rd. And if we look into last week here, because it's kind of hard to get all the points here and try to talk about the points when we don't have a whole lot of laps here. While these guys are running, I'm trying to give you a little aspect of how the points are for these guys. So, we go by the King of Dirt here real quick. Right now, Gage Bennett has the points lead here. So it looks like we got a caution. We have a caution. Mr. Joshua Leggett has crashed. Let's go back and see what happened to him. He just spun it out. But let's see what happened to cause that. Any contact, anything? Nope. He just lost it off this top shelf there. Alright, let's get up the leaders here. Going back to points, Gage Bennett is your race leader right now. Or no, not race leader. Gage Bennett is your points leader as of right now. Yes. Gage Bennett is your points leader, 11 points over Tim Trowbridge. You got Austin Garrett back in third, Stephen Davis in fourth, but I don't believe Mr. Davis is here tonight. He is not. That'll actually bump Taddy up a spot. Along with Andrew Plummer is not here tonight too, so that'll drop it down a little bit more. Zach Berger's not here as well. But alright, guys, we're going back to green here. Green is out. We're underway with 21 to go. Look at Gage Bennett taking a huge run. Puts her up to third. Up from third up to second here. He is on a move. He's trying to get to this 01 machine of Aja Case here. He's trying his best to hold on. Oh, a little three-wide action back there behind these guys. A little tussle turn again. You got three guys that are really good on dirt. Just battling it out between them amongst each other. Even put Aja Case in there as well. But the top three or four here, you got Tim Trowbridge, you got Austin Garrett, and Gage Bennett all slinging around each other right now. Little contact there from Gage as we see the race leader starting to get run down again here again by Tim Trowbridge. Just a little bit, not by much. Last time around, Tim Trowbridge was actually faster than the 01 machine here. I think Tim's trying to find out that he tried to run the top side earlier and it didn't look like it prevailed for him here as he's brought her right back down to the bottom. Getting down to 15 to go, coming to 14 to go this time by. As we can see Tim Trowbridge starting to slowly reel him in. His laps are winding down. Lap traffic is a little bit at play here as Aja Chase here is trying to get around lap traffic while trying to still maintain this lead because he's got Tim Trowbridge coming in quick here as the laps are winding down, coming to 9 to go. Can Aja Case here hold on, pick up a win here tonight? We were looking back last week. Gage Bennett won the late model race here. I don't know if we're gonna see that from him tonight, as he's running fourth, but Aja Case here is just found a line that's helped him prevail here right now. The only person close enough in times to be with him would have been Austin Garrett here, back in fourth. All right, y'all, give it 4 laps to go here. 4 laps to go. Oh, as we see Garrett trying to look to the inside of Tim Trowbridge here. Side by side battling we see here for second. Oh, what a good run here for Garrett here. Does he have something for that 01 machine here? Slide it in here. We're getting down. Final lap. Whatever happens, happen here. Going into 1. We're going into 3 here. As we come, oh, look like Tim Trowbridge is around there. Lose a spot there, but race winner will be Aja Case. Aja will pick up the win here. Let's see if we can get some interviews here from the gentleman. Gage wound up getting 3rd there, actually, after all that. If you guys give us one moment here, we'll be getting the top 3 up for interviews. Give me 1 second. So yeah, I believe we got Garrett there. We got Tandem Garrett. The only one we don't have right now coming up would be Aja. Alright, so we're going to bring up... We're going to at least bring up Boston Garrett here. At least bring him up. There we go. I was just about to grab you and yank you up here. Taddy got a hold of it for me, so you're good. Looks like you're going to be the only one interviewing here, man, because I don't think anybody is jumping in to get their little voice heard here, so.
Okay.
All right, man. Good race here tonight. I know your heat race wasn't what you expected. You were up near the front in it, and then had to start in the rear. Capitalized and moved up 6 spots. 6 spots. To finish P2 tonight, man. Walk us through your race and how you overcame most of the stuff here, because I know by watching, these trucks don't look like they're the greatest. Just throw it in the corner and make it work.
Right. I know a couple guys, they were shifting around, like going in between 2nd and 3rd. I know Gage was running 3rd the whole time, or most of the time. I was running 2nd. I don't know if anyone else was, but I mean, that's all I was doing, and it seemed like I don't know, these cars, they just don't have that top end and no grip. So it just kind of seemed like the shortest track was the fastest track, is what it came down to, really. So I learned that during the actual main. Yeah, just held the bottom, defended the bottom. Sucks to see Tim get ripped out like that, but yeah, just kind of defended the bottom.
Oh yeah, I honestly thought Tim was going to get that third there. It looked like it was just a hard battle between him and Gage, and it just ever so slightly got a little bit of contact, and it kind of lost that spot for
Yeah,
him.
I was definitely like kind of checking because I knew that Tim was the second that I passed him. I know he was gonna try to rail into the inside, so I was just really trying to defend that and hold that as tight as I could. And then yeah, it seemed like Gage just misread it and slid into him. But yeah, I mean it was a decent race. I mean I didn't think I was gonna get second. I knew I was struggling right off the bat. I had no practice in these things. I didn't think they were gonna be as complicated as they were, honestly.
Hey man, and to me, like I was telling the chat, mostly for these things, you just gotta throw them damn things, throw it in the corner, because like
Yeah.
you gotta do it and keep the momentum. Because I saw, because we ain't gonna have Tim up here for third, but I saw Tim try to take the truck to the outside, and everything he thought was going to be there was gone.
Right. Yep.
He sank like a rock, like you were saying. The bottom was where you needed to be at to try to keep the momentum up, because he went to try to like lace it off the bottom and cut it down, and it still wasn't even helping him.
Yeah, it was tough. I tried the top a couple times in practice, and maybe if we were doing like double the amount of laps, that's when they would come into play. But yeah, we had so much more going on the bottom that we just stayed there.
All right, well, we'll load you up here, man, to get good finish here tonight. Anybody like to thank before we get you out of here and get you over into the asphalt side of stuff?
Just the OGs. I'd like to thank you for doing this. It's awesome. I'd like to thank Giggity and all the guys that are behind Giggity to keep it rolling. And I'd like to thank No Man's Land, my main sponsor, for letting me throw his logo all over the car.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, man. Heck yeah. And I like the little black and white giggity on the truck too. It kind of looked cool.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. It's actually it's kind of a mock off of my Supermoto uh bike, so I was just kind of going off of that.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, guys, we're gonna let Mr. Garrett get his way over here and get his car loaded up because again, we're gonna be running Richmond, so he's got to go from Kokomo clear to Richmond here in a different total car here in the next like 20 minutes here. So
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be fun here again. Be back here. We'll be back live here probably about. I think your guys what qualifying's 9:40, ain't it?
Oh, I think so. I'm
So we'll
not
be
too sure.
we'll be rolling by like 9:35 here. Just give us about 20 minutes. We'll be back live again here, and jump in to watch the King of Asphalt, sponsored by JXM Creations. Also, want to give a big shout out because I didn't get the chance to because we had a lot of action going here. Thank you to the sponsor K.A.T Racing as their sponsor for this series. Thank them very much. But going in for the King of Asphalt, we're going to be running supercar next or pretty much Gen 3s, like the Dark Horse Camaro. I just butchered that. Dark Horse Mustang and Jesus my God. Dark Horse Mustang supercar and Camaro at Richmond. So be sure to tune in. We'll be there in a bit. Catch you guys later.